What's up, everybody? Ape Gamer. We are back. We are back going over the feature that reminds me of my Pokemon Ranch for the Wii, for whoever remembers that. And that is the pasture block. Alright, we're back here at the workbench. You know, we're going to build a couple things here because to get the pasture block, you actually need 1, a hopper, and 2, a PC. So first we're going to make the hopper. We're just going to get some planks. We're going to throw them around in that circle, make the chest, put the chest in here, and I'm pretty sure it's this. There we go. So 5 iron in a chest makes you a hopper. And then pause at any point if you guys need to. So you need 2 smooth stones specifically, a piece of glass. The smooth stone you get by smelting cobblestone into stone, and then you smelt stone one more time to become smooth, for anyone who didn't know that. You add 2 copper here, and you add 4 iron total. And then there you go, you got your PC. Okay, we're already pretty much there at this point. So you need a PC, you need a hopper, you need 2 wheat, 1 on either side, and then you need a helmet shape of wood. And then there you go, you got your pasture block. Alright guys, we are back outside now. We are back in the initial pasture block. So the pasture block has a feature when you right click on it, you can access it. It'll open up everything you have in your PC. So I just have 16 mon. You're allowed to have 16 in this pasture block. A few things I'd like to note about it though is that floating Pokemon usually stay. Sometimes the flying Pokemon though tend to leave. Like I have 16 Pokemon in here, including a Feebas, which swims just fine on land. Go. There we go. See, look, he swims just fine on land. And but if we like go over here, for example, I think this is where I last saw one of them take off too. Oh, there he is. Like my Talonflame's out of my box. See, it says Talonflame level 46, while this one says Battle. It's because it's a tamed one and it belongs to a pasture block. So just know that like if you're gonna put some flying ones in there, you might need to like really protect the cage. Not only that, I did not notice that this lantern was right here. This might change a lot. Hold up. Okay, just gonna move it in just a tad. Maybe mons will leave less likely now. Also something to note, you can put the pasture block right next to it, and then this one can fill up with another whatever of your choosing. I'm just gonna spam them out at this point, just make an absolute mess. And see, you can now double down on how many mons you have in a single space. Something else that's really good though is, I'm gonna use an axe, is when you mine it up, all those mons that were out magically disappear, so you don't have to deal with the issue of that anymore. It's also a good way to reset your mons. The other way to do it is when you're right clicked in the pasture block, you can hit this little door thing and it'll send them back. So for example, there you go, Pidgeot went back, and now I put Pidgeot back out, and Pidgeot spawns right there. Also something else that you can note is that if I go into the water like this, it does work underwater. I have water breathing armor. I'll just throw some of my Spheals out here, and you're good in water. You work. There we go. We'll just throw a couple out. But see, here's all my mons underwater. If he stood still, I could see tame Psyduck, tame Surskit, just to keep the water full of life or whatever you want to do for whatever aesthetic. But see, Weasel's not part of it. You can also build like an aquarium if you want, or a lot of different like pretty cool build ideas. I just felt like that was a cool thing to note, is that you can actually put your mons underwater. So if you just want to build like a whole aquarium, you can. And Feebas doesn't have to sit on land. But anyway, up to the final feature of this. We're going to get rid of Licky Tongue, Parasect, Metagross, and just got them. We're going to add Mareep and these 2 milk tanks. And now I just need to, hold up. Just need to grab something real quick. Okay guys, we're back with 2 buckets. If you don't know how to make that, just make a V shape with 3 iron ingots. But anyway, now that we're back, I've got these 2 buckets, and then also in this backpack I have on the server, I'm gonna take these shears out. So when you go up to Mareeps or Wooloos or Doubles and you have them out on the pasture block, you can right click them and they'll change models. Isn't that cool? They'll shrink up and then eventually grow back their wool, and you can get more wool off them like they're a sheep. So if you don't want to build a sheep farm, you can just catch yourself a Mareep or a Double or Wooloo. Also, if you get a bucket, well, let's get rid of this first, and then right click on milk tanks, you get a bucket of milk just like it's a cow. So same thing as the sheep. If you don't want to deal with the sheep farm, if you're not like farming them for leather or meat that they drop, then this is a perfect solution. And then this milk tank, you can do multiple in your pen at once. I don't know how many times you can do it. I can check. Oh, you can just keep on doing it. Really? I'm surprised. Huh. So that might be removed in future update, guys, for any future people watching. But for now, as 1.4 stands, you can get infinite amounts of milk from a single milk tank. You don't even need a second one. And then this Mareep already has its wool back, so it grows pretty quick. The Mareep I just tried, you can't just keep clicking it. It does have to grow the wool back physically. That's going to do it for today's video. That's about everything there is to know on the pasture block. If I missed anything, make sure to put it in the comments below. I'll make sure to pin the one that has anyone that has the detail on something that I might have missed that's actually really important with this block. But until next time, this is Ape the Gamer signing off. Peace.